Pablo the
All
third is
right.
here.
Can they hear us loud and clear? Can they hear us? Let's see. Can they hear us? Testing,
Yeah,
testing. What's up, people?
I think they can hear us.
They can hear us loud and clear. What's up, people? Welcome. Man. A lot to go over.
Wild week, my brother. Wild week.
Absolutely a wild week, my brother. Absolutely. Oh, look at this fraud. Pablo the third just jumps in. What's up, bro?
The Stadia gamer. The Stadia gamer. What's up, Stadia
you
gamer?
I'm done.
Yeah, just dip out and come back in. Anyway, what's up, guys? Welcome. This is RGT Podcast, episode 135, if I'm not mistaken. Man, it is a lot to go over. We are literally so close to this damn console release, and everybody's hyped, and yeah, a lot to go over. But of course, a few particular things that we mentioned majority of the time leading up to these consoles releases has been proven to be true once again. Like I said before, dudes are overhyping expectations and making bold assumptions when the reality was that's not how things work. But we'll get into that nonetheless when we get there. What's up, Hustle? Hey, Hustle, if you're free, jump in. If you want, man. I know you wanted it on the smoke, so jump in. But anyway, what am I saying? You already know what time it is, man. Shout out to you guys in the chat. We about to go ahead and tear this stuff down. I'm going to go ahead and get into these intros. What's up, Carlos?
Yo. My gamers, my fellow gamers. How y'all doing? Once again, it's Typor 87, aka Gamer by Choice, Not by Trend, episode 135. And let's get into this, man. Are you ready, Ryan?
Oh, yeah, of course. Absolutely. Okay.
Oh, wait, you're
just jumping.
Already?
I mean, what, you ready to go? Or, Red Hood wanted in? What's up, Red Hood?
No, I said nah. I didn't want it. Because I got the other...
Nah, you in this now.
You
don't
jumped
have to
in.
talk, my brother.
Yeah, he waited till the show started. He jumps in and go, I didn't want in.
No, I'm not.
Ain't no take backs. Ain't no take backs. Get that ass in here, bro.
Oh, he dipped out. What's up, Peter? What's up, Trey? Hey, Dom.
I ain't not like that.
That was good. Maybe Fina.
Shout out to everyone in the chat. Welcome. All
right.
Episode 135.
Let's go ahead, man. This has been an ongoing thing, man, leading up to this very day. And I guess we'll just go ahead and get into this very touchy subject. I've done numerous videos on this. I broke this stuff down. Dudes are putting too much stake in the wrong stuff. More people talked about power, and nobody's looking at how these games are being made and how things are going to be improving in the long run. Remember how I said before, I/O throughput is the thing to look out for the next-gen systems, as that's kind of the big buzzword or the big thing that you see multiple third-party and first-party studios talk about, is how much data that's being produced on screen and what they're able to achieve now, which they couldn't do before in the past. Of course, when dudes, when dudes wanted to damage control, or not even damage control, they wanted to come at me over, right? They was like, oh, no, that's not the case. It's about power. Xbox Series X got this power, 12 T-flops. We got this, we got 12 T-flops. You have 9 or 10. And it's like, yeah, these 2 T-flops are going to make a big difference, You guys keep talking about SSDs. And I'm like, well, when I talk about SSDs, my definition of it, you guys can vouch for me because I'm on record for saying this. My definition for SSD has always been the same. I said it before, an SSD does not improve performance. An SSD improves the speed of the actual machine and how much they can produce at a time on the screen. That's it. That's what the SSD comes into play for. And what you guys see with the user experience, that's another added bonus of an SSD. That's it. Everybody else is talking about, you had other dudes legit come out and say SSD means you're going to get higher frame rates. That's not how SSDs work. That's not how SSDs work. Okay. What's up, Brittany? SSDs at the end of the day come down to asset streaming, and yes, that is true. You guys saw that live when we talked about the PS5 when they got into the actual demo from Unreal Engine. They showcased the they were showcasing 8K textures, and they were doing this in real time, no issues with the system, and they were still giving you a smooth image that looked better than 90% of the games we've seen so far on PS4 and Xbox One. And keep in mind, we're just scratching the surface. We haven't even dived into the deeper tools of both systems. So like I said again, dudes putting their emphasis on graphics power. Oh, Lord, this is why dudes on PC have either stuck with your boy or have stuck up for me, or many have either joined this channel and joined the fight, so to speak. Dudes hyping up graphics in 2020, going into 2021, like they're going to have this insane edge over PC. That's not how things are going to work for the next gen consoles. Granted, both systems are going to have games that are going to look amazing, but to say, that a console was going to put PC gaming to shame, like a lot of dudes were on record for saying, let's keep it real. Y'all
like
noticed this. Yeah, y'all remember this.
Before
we got into PS5's design, before we got into the user interface, before we even saw the box, the dude was just like, Xbox Series X is in a league of its own. It's going to put PC gaming to shame. Who remembers this conversation?
Nope.
Who remembers that conversation? Because I remember this was a big thing going on in the community. Dude was saying that Xbox Series S was going to put PC gaming in a box, so to speak, or was going to put PC gaming on the shelf. And I told you guys, man, that's a battle you'll never have.
Levels of performance.
You're not ever going to have that type of comparison ever. Reason why I say you'll never have that comparison again is because those days of Sony and Microsoft releasing pretty much alien tech, tech that was just so advanced that PC gaming was behind, those are far behind. Those days are far behind. This PC is way beyond that. And the funny thing about it, now consoles are at the mercy of PC, if you think about it. I mean, look at the cards now. Microsoft and Sony are pretty much rocking the latest of the 2080 series. Like, minimum. That was the, the series cards they were working with. Now, PC gaming's in the 30 series. They're beyond that. See what I'm saying? There was never going to be that situation where consoles were going to put PC gaming to shame. But again, dudes who claimed they knew more about yours truly, dudes who claimed they knew more power was going to be the thing. It's like, come on. And it's funny
part,
how all of a sudden this console's getting supposed updates. These are hyping up performance updates and stuff like that's going to happen for this system. Like, come on, chill. It's not happening. Let it go.
What was the funny part though, Ryan?
What's up?
You want to hear the funny part about this? Is that even when we were speaking upon both consoles back in 2017, NVIDIA already had made it very clear that their 3000 series GPUs were going to be performing up to stratosphere levels of 8K gaming. 8K gaming. Now, not, just recently, a couple of, 2-3 months back, NVIDIA showcased the 3000 series 8K gaming with a handful of gaming journalists, especially Adam Sessler, and they were amazed at what they saw. So once again, it goes back to what I was saying a couple of years back. Yes, the consoles will get more powerful as we get later into the generations.
Exactly.
But as far as capabilities and how they're used, they're never gonna catch up to PC. It's just impossible.
We're in a new argument at this point. It's like it's not possible anymore. Like
the resources for
what's up, Craig?
The resources for hardware and everything else is a big thing for PC gaming. PC gaming is always evolving. It's always changing methods. It's always pushing the boundaries. And quite frankly, it's going to be crazy the next couple of years. Trust me, it's going to be crazy. And people will be amazed.
What's up, Def?
Console level wise, you will see good improvements between both machines. But it's not going to be at the level where the next AMD 6000 series GPUs are going to be at, or the next, or the lather for NVIDIA when they come out with a 4000 series. So we gotta, it's a long way to go.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Now let me quote Craig, because Craig brought up a quote. Because remember, I'm on record for saying this. I stand by what I say. Because again, it makes sense logically, right? Everybody in here knows how I tell it. I tell it how it is. But logically, Series X is more capable in the graphics department because it has a better GPU and a better CPU, so it can handle those higher, graphics and give you more performance. But that's pretty much it out of the system. You see what I'm saying? What you guys are seeing being done with games is really the mystery here and how they're doing this. So, like I said before, man, y'all putting too much stock into the power argument. It's like, okay. Like even the biggest Xbox dude I can name right now. I can name him right now. Post up put out on Twitter. He was like, guys, I'm getting a PS5. I'm not getting an Xbox. And he shocked the hell out of me when he posted that on Twitter. I was like, wow, shout out to Post Up. Shout out to Post Up.
Shout out to another flip-flopper in the gaming community. Shout out to you, dog. We fuck with you.
Oh, snap. Look who jumped in. Look who joined. Mr. Blaze 4K. What's up?
Bro, it don't even matter. You guys talking about graphics cards and they won't reach the potential of a PC. Look, it don't need
like nothing. What they're going to get, yeah.
It's not even the point, bro. And, like the next Sony exclusive, like 2 years, 3 years down the line, when they get familiar with everything, is gonna there's no PC game that's gonna look better than a PlayStation exclusive, and then I'll put the bank on it. Trust me.
No, yeah, we'll get to that in a second. Shout out to Jemiah Dixon. He dropped the $5 super chat. He said PC is already on to Zen 3. RTX IO will come out next year. PC evolves every year. 5 nanometer will be out in probably 2 years. That's true. That is true.
Yo, BG just hopped in and left. The hell?
Oh, he jumped on?
I'm telling him, get back.
If you want to jump on,
that's the crazy thing about PC gaming space, man. It's forever evolving and it's forever finding new means to up the ante.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. Now going into these games, man, going into these damn games. Man, and especially after yesterday, because they remember I told you guys when the PS5's like the side plates can be removed, they just confirmed again, like there's a store that's now selling the side plates. This is legit. Everybody's covering it now. Even all the biggest PlayStation's news sites are covering it. So yes, it is true. You're definitely going to buy these side plates. Me and Blaze bought the black versions for the PS5, so you can have a black PS5. You know, the closest you can get with these new side plates. But granted, again, I see more. I can see more third party stepping up and giving you more options in the long run, especially if they like partner with Decal Girl or shit. What was that shit? What was that damn? What was it? Controller Chaos? Is that what it's called? Controller Chaos with the crazy controller colors? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, there's a bunch of sites.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy sites they can be signing up for and do these. So, yeah. I'll Secret one in, jump in. I don't care. What you guys think about these side plates? Did you guys buy them? You guys hype for them?
They look fire, especially that the all black PlayStation side plates. Makes it very stealthy. It looks pretty awesome. And I can't wait till I get mine so I can customize it and put it to my liking.
All right.
I mean, I put Big Cloud on that website. He had no idea it even existed, bro. I put him on, bro. Yo, listen.
Hookups, man.
Nah. Big Cloud told me about it. But honestly, to have a black console, like, cause look, all my usually consoles are black, bro. Like, it is what it is. Like right now,
the tradition.
Like, I got a God of War PS4 Pro and a Xbox Gears of War at 1X, and they kind of match. But like, I don't want. I just want everything to be needy, tidy, just a black console. But like, these side panels are cool, bro. But that's it. Like the black one I got, that's where it's gonna stay. Cause I want limited edition consoles. That's all I want. Like I don't want Sony to just put out like a lazy side panel and I hope they put out good looking limited edition consoles. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because this gen, their limited consoles looked very horrible. I'm not gonna front.
I mean, they had like two standouts. They had like two standouts.
It's not that they were
the Xbox side. You had some pretty nice, nifty looking consoles. For the PS4, it was more like slap on some paint and that's it.
I mean, Brittany says she said wait till it gets more competitive. Like they come out with the custom art and 3D printed ones. I agree. Like the carbon fiber stuff will be coming very, very soon. But the thing is, if you think that's going to be cheaper than what this other company's charging, which is $40, I doubt it. Usually they charge you more for that type of stuff, for those other custom, them custom colors like carbon fiber, gold, whatever.
You know what the problem lies, Big Cloud? The problem lies here. Games are $70. A controller $70.
Yep.
The fucking console only costs $500 or $400, depending. Like, you can't be charging $100 for a side panel when it's, you know, a quarter of my fucking car. Like, I don't know.
I mean, them controllers gonna be damn near Xbox Elite controller prices when it gets to those custom ones. Those those like painted ones, those custom ones.
Yeah,
I'll just wait for the official.
The custom arrow.
Yeah,
series.
I mean, you're really much. It's like a slippery slope. You're kind of gonna run into that bridge regardless. It's gonna be expensive.
I don't like buying aftermarket shit. This one, I shout out to Lobo. You know what I mean? But I like official Sony shit, period. Like, I'd rather just have it official. You know?
So you want the logo? You just want like the logo on it? Because they took the logo off on the stir part.
Don't forget, inside of that panel have all the square, circle, X, triangles, and fine detail. People don't really, I posted that when it first, I kind of caught it and zoomed in and posted it to Twitter, and people thought I was crazy until somebody else bigger than me confirmed it. Oh, okay, now you believe him.
You know how that is. What's up, Devsing?
What's up, Big Trash? How's it going?
You forgot to call me my name, sir. What's my name?
Yeah, call him God, first of all, over here calling. You got carried in rogue, bro.
I have to honor... Yeah, but then I showed you the screenshots after the next two games.
You don't want to say it. You don't want to say it.
No, I'll say it to honor because the people who need the bet. There we go. Big Clyde is a god. All right, there we go. Okay.
Big Cloud's a god, guys. I'm a god. Hit the like button. He admitted.
Now
Big
take
that
god. Useless piece of pile of junk that is the PS5 out of here and bring me my Xbox.
What Xbox, bro? You a PC gamer, so let's
somebody
let's
clip
cut
it.
the pussyfooting around.
Luke,
Let's
clip
cut the
it.
pussyfooting around, my boy.
That's rude.
Why'd you kick him
That's
out?
rude. I kicked his ass out because he said, "Get that pile of trash PS5, bro. You watch your mouth, dog."
Oh, man.
You're about to get the ejectocito, cuz
Yo,
you're a PC
no.
What, Blaze? What
You're
up?
buying a Xbox Series S.
The Series X.
Right?
He's getting the games.
Yeah.
He's buying the S though.
He's getting the S. He's not getting the X. He's getting the S.
Yeah, no.
Which I don't know why you're getting the S.
Bargain bin. He's buying the bargain bin console. That's what.
No, I'm saying, why would you buy the
it's
S
just
over the
because
X? I never understood that.
You're gonna use it for Destiny.
I play Destiny, and it's at 60 frames, so I don't care about the resolution. I just want to play at 60. And the
But
cheapest
you can do that
option.
on PC, bro. You can do that on PC.
But there's cheaters on PC, and I ain't dealing with that. Nah, you can miss me with that.
I can vouch for him. I can
Nah, you can miss me with that cheaters. Anyone who plays Destiny knows. So you can miss me with that.
I know, bro.
I mean, you remember we ran into him on the most like obvious game. It was Fall Guys. Remember the dude that was flying and shit?
Oh,
Destiny PvP got a lot of fucking cheat, bro. I don't even play. I stopped playing Destiny. I mean, the PvP is alright. You'll run into a couple, but the trials is horrible, bro.
Yeah,
you can't do it.
I definitely will give you that. Shit.
But actually, Carlos is right because I am a PC man, but I'm also an Xbox man at the same time. Thank you, Phil Spencer, our Lord and Savior.
He's giving us both of the best of both worlds, right? Game Pass
Oh,
on
Lord,
PC,
here we
Game
go.
Pass on-
Right? Yeah, you see, Carlos sees the vision. You see what it is.
But I still don't like Xbox.
Well, I mean, that's a given. But yeah, I'm in the den of the ponies. I have to watch.
I mean,
No,
you
no,
already
no,
hype.
but
I
it's
already
a
know
good-
what
it's
you
a
hype
good
for. You hype
concept.
for that damn. What's that shit called? It was Gears 5. They announced some new shit for Gears 5, right? It's like a new campaign. Supposedly, Batista's gonna be in there, and
God, bro,
enhanced.
They kind of done some adjustments to it and upgraded it. I mean, the best thing I like about it is the 120 FPS. That in multiplayer on Gears that's gonna blow console players away. Gears 5 at 120.
I don't know, man. I mean, we've already played it. We experienced it at 120. I mean, it was great at 120. But I don't know.
I already played over.
Yeah,
over
but console guys have been playing at like 30 and barely 60. I mean,
I thought it was 60
120.
Wait, I thought it was 60 on Xbox.
It is on the One X.
One X. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it is on the One X, but not everyone had the One X. Most people had the One S.
So you think that's gonna be a big impression?
Yeah. The 120. If they don't tell them, because
how much do you think it is though? Like pricing? How much do you think it's gonna be?
How much? What, the Gears?
Yeah, Gears 5.
It's gonna be a free upgrade. Xbox are all about the free upgrades.
No, I'm saying if you didn't buy it, how much do you think they'll charge it?
Well, I don't know. Well, they were ambiguous about the price. I mean, they didn't say either way whether they go. I mean, the only thing I can say is it's in Game Pass, so there's that, I guess. I mean, you know, I suspect games will eventually go 70 there. I mean, I can't see why not, but who knows?
Yo, that's an 120 FPS ain't gonna save you though.
What's up, Jips? What's up, everybody in the chat? What's up?
Yeah,
there you go, Nova. Nova stole my quote. Hey, guys, I said it before. Nova stole the quote. EBT Gaming. You guys heard it live.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Nova, get that out of here.
EBT
you know that
Gaming. That Game Pass.
I expected it out of Red Hood. I didn't expect it out of you.
Oh, no.
I mean, at least they get 120 frames per second. They kind of ascended to PC-like performances.
Shout out to
but
Rice Eater 79. He dropped the $5 super chat. He deleted his comment. I don't know why he deleted it. What was your comment, Rice Eater? Did you you can just type it in the chat, I'll read it. I don't know what your comment was.
And also, at least we're getting free upgrades, you know. You don't have to pay an extra 20 to get your upgrade, you know?
You are getting free upgrades on PS5.
You getting free upgrades, bro? What time?
We're getting mad free upgrades. The only reason Xbox is giving you a free upgrade on their games because you guys have no games. They have
no choice. You're getting free upgrades on PS5.
Well, okay.
Oh, you talking about you're talking about? I know you're talking about Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, you're talking about Spider-Man.
Oh, come on.
He's talking about Spider-Man.
Come on.
That shit.
I will give you that. Yeah, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man PS4 should be free.
There's no way around that.
Yeah, there's no way around that.
There's no way around it. But at the same time, they actually make some design changes to the characters' PS5 version for the remaster. So it kind of makes sense and it kind of doesn't at the same time. But let's talk about playing Blinks, a 720p. No, not even 720.
Oh, he said
480p title. A 480p title from what? 2004? Up-res 4K? Bro, it's still gonna look blurry, man. No matter how much 4K up-res.
I mean, listen, I saw the difference. Listen, hold on. I mean, you stop the poniness. I saw the difference. It looked amazing. Let me tell you why. Because they added a trash can in one of the screenshots. I saw that. It looked amazing. So
listen, can I say this, that singer? Spider-Man is a free upgrade. You gotta ask me why so I can school you. When you're ready, ask me why.
Go on then, why? Let's see it.
I got you right here. 1 second.
How much are current games right now?
Right now, I don't know. 60.
No. Like the PS5 games. How much are they gonna
70.
be? Okay, it's a free upgrade.
Crickets. Hold on. Shout out to the Rice Shooter. This is super chat. He says Sony first party and third party exclusives for PS5 will set all standards for next gen. Graphics, the cap for PC a joke when 2013 PS4 The Last of Us 2 rival any 2020 PC game. Don't know about that. Well, it looked good.
Hang on. Big claim. Hang on. What did you just say?
No, he said that PS5 is going to set the benchmarks for all the games. And he
Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC.
That's what I was getting ready to say. I didn't want to do it. And
Cyberpunk and other games are going to set the bench. PC is the benchmark. Don't even try to compete.
Yeah, I can't even say it. I can't even co-sign on what he just said in the chat.
PC is the benchmark.
I mean, I saw Red Dead on PC. Nah.
On console space. Benchmarks. Yes, the PS5's exclusive games are going to be the benchmark for the PS5. As far as for the Xbox side, we still got to wait on that. So it's still a give and take situation right now. But
Yeah.
most definitely, console side, PS5 has the next gen rated titles that are visually and are going to be impactfully one of the best to play for.
All right.
All right.
Shout out to Rafe. He dropped $2. He said, dudes who play Destiny 2, P sitting down. He's talking about you, Death Singer.
Hey, Rafe. So people are gonna have issues with that, my guy.
I mean, like, listen. I mean, you're not alone who plays Destiny. I know Luca plays Destiny. Shout out to Lord Cognito. I know he plays it.
The Iron Lords play
Iron
Destiny.
Lords in general play it. So
Yeah.
Wait, what's wrong with Destiny? I don't get it.
I used to
I'm
play
saying
Destiny.
they like Destiny, man. Not everybody doesn't
I
like
used to
Destiny.
play it.
Destiny's better than Halo. What's the problem?
Yeah, that is a fact.
Oh, we getting shaky
I
here.
cannot deny that.
Oh, we getting shaky.
Well, Destiny is the best looter shooter. It just is what it is. Nothing will compete with Destiny.
Damn,
in the near future.
It dethroned your Halo. So you saying that the creators of Halo killed Halo? Damn.
No, Halo's always good, but Destiny is equally as good. Destiny is probably the most played game, I would say.
Bro, Destiny, the shooting is better in Destiny, right? The movement, everything
definitely.
is better. Like,
I'm saying, so
I mean,
you
the
think
mechanics
hypothetically
of the game.
Uh-huh.
The mechanics of the game itself is just it plays more fluid than what 343 has done for Halo. That is just a fact.
I just found that funny, dog. That conversation stopped.
Well, I mean, we could at least have that conversation because we know Killzone is never going to be in that conversation.
bro, oh my
Oh,
god.
there we go.
No. Hold on.
There you go. He already tried, yo.
Hold on, buddy. Because if you play Killzone on the Vita, it was on and popping on the live server. Even on the PS4, when you play Shadowfall, them servers is on and popping. So no, the multiplayer aspect of Killzone is actually good. It's actually good. A lot of people sleep on it, but still to this day, you still got people playing Killzone Shadowfall online.
What's your rebuttal to that, Death Singer?
It's just not in the conversation. I'm never going to put that game up in the likes of Halo and Destiny in terms of just being a shooter, because that's what I'm judging on.
Oh no,
What's up, Talos?
You're
are you
an
saying
FPS.
that it serves? So you're saying that it serves its purpose only like a starter game, basically?
Like Killzone is good, but it's not Destiny and Halo good.
So it's not. It doesn't have the longevity.
It just doesn't. Like you can match up the Halos with the
No, I'm
Killzones.
saying it doesn't have the
Destiny.
longevity of like a Halo or. That's what I'm trying to say. Like it doesn't have the longevity of a Halo or Destiny. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I beg to differ, bro.
What's up, Salty? You beg to
Halo,
differ? Okay.
Halo hasn't been good in 10 years, that singer.
Oof.
the last best
I don't know
Halo was
about that
Halo
one.
3 on the 360. God damn it! And
I
I'm seeing it right
I
now.
enjoyed the campaign of Halo 4. The multiplayer was bad, but the campaign was god tier on Halo 4.
Yo, 343 should be called Re.
Yo, I swear to God.
Oh man.
How funny.
Anyway,
Oh,
I derailed the conversation.
Nah, it's fine. It's always good having you on here. Let's move
Let's
this on.
move on, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get into this PS5 shit. PS5s are now being sent to all the media. All the big influencers are getting one. My homie Marlon Gaming. Make sure you guys check him out, Marlon Gaming Nation. I'm not sure if he's getting one, but I know he's on the press release, so he probably might get one. But he's looking at. He's basically doing what I'm doing on the 10th. Or not the 10th, on the 30. Well,
30th.
it ships out.
It's the 30th, bro.
No, I'm saying it ships out for me on the 30th, so it'll probably be here.
Yeah, but you can go buy it in the stores on the 30th
Well,
if you have a pre-order.
Okay, I get you, man. Yeah. But he's basically doing what I would do on the 30th, just creeping out the window, waiting for like it to be released. And so maybe, just maybe he'll get it if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see. But anyway. All the influencers are getting them. Jeff Keighley, yes, he got his. He did. Like everybody's doing these cringy videos for him. Like I don't know if y'all see him on Twitter. You see Jeff Keighley's like it shows the box outside his garage. It's like, dude, just go ahead and get your box. Come on, man.
They're under embargo. Look, I don't. No offense to Marlon, like maybe he will, but I doubt it. Like these people are like everybody I've seen pictures of. Like they got massive channels where they're like super like out there in the media. I don't know. Like I hope he gets one because I feel like everybody deserves them. Like especially if he's on the press release, he deserves one. But I just don't see him. Sony's gonna give it to like all the big guys. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
But wouldn't you be happy? You'd be taking a picture with that PlayStation 5 right now, Ryan. You'd be sleeping with it. You'd be.
I mean, bro, when I'm unboxing mine, everybody's gonna unbox theirs live when they get it. Hopefully, my side panel stuff will be here so we can do like a 2-in-1 type of stream unboxing for it. See what's up. That everything's good. But yeah, I know everybody's excited. It's cool. Everybody's excited for the damn console.
Digital Foundry, that's an interesting one. They were all salty, like, we can't talk about the heating of the PlayStation 5 because we don't have the console.
Yeah.
So, I hope they get it because they do good work. So, they'll go over it, whatever.
Yeah, they're a good channel for shit, but they honestly, I mean, again, it's clearly obvious. Like Sony's not prioritizing them in terms of shit. Just not prioritizing. Which again,
you mean they're putting them to the side like a bunch of?
Nah, they're just giving them the typical YouTuber treatment. That's all this. But hey, who knows, man? Who knows?
You gotta wait. You gotta wait and see, bro.
Yeah. Let me get these super chats. Shout out to the Raven Flow. He dropped $5. He says, great convos and racking up Xbox achievements on Ori from my Switch. Xbox, the ultimate boundary intruder. But I can't complain right now. Shout out to Rich Kreiser. He dropped an awesome. He dropped 5 as well. He says, no offense to DeathSinger, but Killzone better story and way better graphics. He's talking about
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
I'll say Killzone 2 and Killzone 3. And
I got you on PSN, Talos. I got you. What's up, Viper? What's up?
Those are the 3 best looking Killzones. But Killzone 1 on the PS2, that was an abomination. I can't.
What about 3 with the screen tearing? That shit was atrocious. I remember we were looking at the console wars. You remember that shit, Blaze? The console war video?
Guy, but nobody was like when Killzone came out, it was great. Come on, stop! Like y'all going back, Yeah,
Killzone was the Halo killer. I remember that one running.
Killzone 2 shits on a lot of the Halo games, bro. I'm not gonna say all of them, but Killzone 2 shits on a lot.
Like Halo 2 and 3 can't be touched.
What's up, Chris?
Why not?
That's the pinnacle of Halo. That is like the best multiplayer. The campaign was fire. Ain't no one could tell me otherwise. The graphics for the time were on point, but our multiplayer, like Halo 3, 1 million people online.
I like Halo 2 personally.
No shooter had that at the time. It was a movement. Like when Halo 2 dropped, there was people lined up for like 8 miles waiting for shit.
Now if Halo drops,
you hear crickets.
Well,
I mean, that's kind of on them, though, to be fair. They haven't treated Halo like an event. Because before, it was treated like an event. Like, y'all remember when Halo 3 came out with the limited edition 360? They legit treated Halo back in the day like it was a massive must-see event. They haven't done that with Halo SLA.
That Halo 3 put me on that 360 right away. Once I played the demo, I went to Times Square. This is back in 2006, I believe. Went to Times Square, saw the trailer, and with the trailer, they had a nice little spot with a 360, some controllers, and Halo 3. Jumped on. I said, you know what? This is what's gonna get me to play on the Xbox 360. On my 360, got Halo 3. My first game was Halo 3 on the 360. Played the crap out of it, enjoyed it. And then after that, Part 4 came out, and it was okay. The other side joints, they were all right, but didn't have that same feeling that Bungie incorporated into the first 3. That you had this, Go ahead, DeathSinger.
ODST was an interesting change, and I enjoyed it because you are no longer the superhuman soldier. You are not this god among men. You are a regular ass dude with a gun, and it was a nice change of perspective. It's like, okay, I could get with this.
So you like the more grounded approach of it?
Yeah, it's like you aren't a super soldier. You can't just destroy a Covenant capital ship. Like you have to, take things in a different way. And I was like, okay, this is cool. And then Reach, like when the Remember Reach trailer came out and all that, and I was like, yo, this is just nice. And the way Reach campaign played out was spectacular at the time as well. I mean, half the stuff that happened, it was like, obviously, people. Well, does anyone care about spoilers?
I mean, it's
Probably
been
not.
out for so long. I mean, I
It
don't
is
think
been
nobody
out for
cares.
so long, bro.
I mean, every
It's been
time one of
decades. If
them,
you haven't played it then, you're damn sure not gonna play it next year. I mean,
every time one of them died, it was impactful because you got used to the characters. Like when Cat got shot in the head, it was like, yo,
Yeah.
I actually
That shit
feel
got me
bad.
pissed off.
Dude,
Like,
chill out with
got me pissed
spoilers, bro.
But but what I'm trying to say is this, Death Singer, the ambient that you got from the first 3 Halos, it was what really set the tone for the series. Because I get the aspects of the overpowered super soldier, gun hole, run through everything, but just that aspect of traveling to another planet, seeing different aspects of life, vegetation, it made Halo, or at least Halo 3, the must-have game of that generation. It really did.
yeah.
Then when 4 came out, ODST and Reach, it was like, okay, they were good, but it didn't have that same impact as 3 did, because everybody really wanted to play 3 at that time.
Are y'all
They knew
feeling
what they was gonna.
the marketing for this system? The Series X is a little off though. I mean now because you
Yeah,
guys look
it
at the
is.
marketing. It has Halo. Like, let's keep it real. I mean, Death Singer knows this. Every big Xbox dude knows this. They put all their eggs in the Halo basket. Halo is not their day one, so it's like that's all you really see in terms of the game's highlight is Halo Infinite, and it's like, damn, y'all had no plan B, and it really shows. It kind of reminds me of like the Halo marketing.
Third party, like PlayStation had Watch Dogs on the PS4. They had they had a couple. That's just when you don't got no first parties, bro. I mean,
just go all out third
It's
party.
hard,
You know
bro.
what I mean? Do whatever you need to do at
Well,
this
I mean,
point.
they could have paid for some stuff, but I don't think they're on that type of wave. Plus, I
No
mean,
Cyberpunk ads. I mean, come on, Def. No
well, I
Cyberpunk?
mean, but to convince Cyberpunk to go exclusive, how much money is that?
No,
gonna
no,
cost?
I'm just talking about like deal because remember they're gonna be pushing like, oh, we
Marketing,
have the
just
better
marketing
console
Oh,
version. Yeah,
He said they could have paid, but they're not on type of wave. Y'all just spent $8 billion on that kind of stuff. What are you talking about?
on ZeniMax and Bethesda, bro.
Yeah, that's completely different. I mean,
which by
they're
the
not
way,
on that
exclusives
wave.
matter now, guys, in the chat. Yeah, hope y'all know that exclusives matter now.
Well, I mean,
Go ahead, Death Singer.
Yeah, go
well,
ahead,
I mean, exclusives do matter because
Nah, didn't matter. I
people
thought they didn't matter.
well,
Ooh.
the exclusives.
I thought Big Cloud was crazy when he said exclusives matter. Oh, Big Cloud's a lunatic. All he talks
Well,
about is
exclusive has always mattered. It's like the people that have been saying exclusives don't matter is that's on them. That's their
Ooh.
train of thought.
So you're saying
It
I
is
wasn't
what it-
psychotic? Big Cloud wasn't psychotic. He was a realist.
No, you weren't psychotic because it's
Ah.
like if I want to
Revelation.
play. It's like, as they always say, Xbox, where's the exclusives? You have no exclusives, so why am I going to go over there? But it's like, okay, well, here's all these studios now. If they pump out some good games, then that situation will be resolved, and then you'll have,
Yeah,
those mans-
that's.
Sounds a lot like Big Cloud, guys.
I mean, for the most part, it's kind of been on the Xbox fault ever since after the 360 to not capitalize on certain studios. They certainly let go of some studios that actually had good projects in their belt, and quite frankly, even with these 30 plus acquisitions,
Yeah.
it's gonna be hard to tell. You understand? Like, it's hard to tell what kind of quality of games that we're gonna get from.
I mean,
Because
it's
we
pretty
have-
substantial. Yeah, it's pretty
you
substantial what you're gonna get. You're gonna get
you-
those
like-
those AAA games from the first party and everything.
Like
but
I would expect, like, you know, Obsidian and Obsidian Playground.
yeah,
They're gonna make good games.
Undead Labs are gonna probably
I
step
mean,
it up.
They could, because the State of Decay 2, they were designing that when they were still indie. People don't
Yeah, that's
realize
true.
that they weren't bought until State of Decay 2 was basically done. Like, so
I don't believe that.
no, because they were only purchased in
They kind
2018.
of were bought in the middle of production.
Okay, so
They kinda
now
were bought.
y'all got a whole boost in money. So take your time, polish the game, polish it. Don't
I
put on
need that
misleading
next one though.
graphics.
I definitely need that next State of Decay or whatever to be fucking incredible, because that trailer that they showed, you know, I'm talking about Death String with the deer.
Yeah, the trailer
That
they
shit
showed
needs
off.
to be like that, third person or first person, whatever you need to do, and go all out. Give us like a Last of Us contender. You know what I mean? Like, give me your attempt at Last of Us.
Bro,
Or
you're
something.
way
No,
off, bro.
it's-
I'm
Never
just
had-
saying, give me
No,
something like on the level
State
of
Decay-
attack.
State of Decay 2 will remain what it was. It'll just look amazing. Like, the graphics
Nah,
will be
that has to
upgraded.
change.
The stuff, but like State of Decay 2 has its following. Its following is based off the way State of Decay 2 is all about scavenging and all that. You know, you have to build up your settlements. It's completely-
It's kind of the same fan base for Left 4 Dead.
so-
Remember, Left 4 Dead had a big fan base.
All
Yeah,
right, so let me ask everybody in the chat. Let me ask you, Def, and I already know Blaze is pretty much buying it. He's all in on this point because he wanted me to admit that this game looks incredible for some odd reason. What's up, Wanye? Valhalla. We didn't really talk about Valhalla as much, and I saw a lot of people comparing this to God of War, but Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Who compared Valhalla to God of War?
Some people were showing screenshots of the World Serpent from God of War and comparing it to the Valhalla screenshot where you saw like the World Serpent. I don't know where the hell people are doing at this point, but it's like,
you mean that cornball? You mean Pepe? You mean Pepe Le Pew of Twitter?
Yes. And dudes are
Pepe Le
retweeting it.
Pew.
And some people tagged me and they're like, "Hey, dog, this
Pepe
looks
Le
pretty
Pew of
good.
Twitter.
It looks better than God of War." I'm like, huh?
No.
Huh?
No, bro. Like,
Some of y'all reaching
there's
for these
There's a
screenshots. Some of
difference
y'all reaching.
between a CGI rendered footage to an actual game footage.
No. I don't care what y'all tell me. I'm not saying the game, the mechanics, none of that, the looting. The game's going to look visually good, period. It is. Like, it already does. Like,
No,
if
it's gonna look visually. We're not knocking that.
I'm not saying the game's going to be good. The game will probably be mediocre trash, but
Bro, dude was like, he
we're
was
talking
like,
visuals.
I'm mad I didn't save the fucking screen. Like the tweet dude said, he put like a spreadsheet. He was like, it has it's 4K 60 on Series X, some shit like that. He's like, yeah, it's gonna look and play better on Series X. And look at these screenshots. It looks on par with God of War, if not better than God of War. Xbox Series X, the console to get. I'm like, huh?
Yo,
It's funny though. They're comparing a multiplat to this game, but when we compare Dirt to what the system can provide, and people got upset about that, they were complaining.
They're comparing a next gen game, next gen gameplay and screenshots to a current gen PS4 game.
I don't get it. It's like, bro, what is going on here? Come on,
the Dirt
man.
5 is that whole Dirt 5 thing. That's literally the developers. It's their fault. Like, Codemasters is garbage now. I mean,
Look like
if you're
Yakuza.
expecting-
Yakuza's
if,
1080p.
if you're expecting Codemasters to pull out a good racing game these days, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but they fell off. They fell off a cliff hard. Like, Codemasters used to be the shit.
Benji.
Yeah,
like,
they put
PS
too much. They put too much investment into the Formula One series, and that's where their problem is at.
Exactly. Like, if you look at Formula One's the best it's ever been. Like, the latest
Bro.
Formula One game is critically acclaimed. That thing is a masterpiece.
So they
Look
made
at
good
their-
games then. You can't say that they haven't made
No,
They ain't paying attention.
Colin McRae rally back in the PS1 days, bro. Whoo! Let me tell you.
Yeah, Drive Club was pretty good too.
What's that? Oh no!
But let's
I
talk
just
about
caught on
the
what the fuck he
aspects-
said. I'm like, oh shit, that's a little shaky.
Let's just catch on the aspects of what's being translated to the hardware. That Dirt 5 demo It was okay. It wasn't a bad looking game. It didn't look that bad, but it did not scream next gen base physics, next gen textures, next gen nothing. It just looks like a current gen upscaled, up-res game. That's all it is. And I'm not knocking Codemasters for trying to bring some kind of art direction towards the series, but at the same time, you gotta make something that's gonna really showcase the hardware, showcase the advances of what your dev kits can do with Microsoft-based console hardware. And we didn't even get a slight hint of that with Dirt 5 running on the Series X. That's where the whole big debacle is at, and why people are up in arms, screaming, "Oh, it looks fun." No, it did not provide that eye-popping eye candy that we've seen from previous gen racing games, and that's where the problem is at. That the game is going to be good, yeah, it's going to be good, but it's up to it's up to us, the gamers, to really put that emphasis on why is it good and why it isn't.
Sure. Man, it's a hell of a week. Because I think it was Ryan McCaffrey. Let me find the tweet. Hold on, I'm almost got
here
it.
we go.
DMC.
Yeah, we about to get into the real, Mr. DMC, right? I know Dev has a
God,
lot to say
Dev
about
Finger.
that too.
That's
And I
Finger,
definitely
that's
want to
Finger,
get
you gotta
into
ring
that.
off all cylinders, bro.
Oh, we got to talk about that. Before I get into that, though, just until I find it, Dev, did you hear about Xcloud? Supposedly might be a dongle that goes into the TV, like a HDMI.
Yeah, it makes sense because Xcloud could go anywhere. So I mean, they could put it. That would be good for the people that use Xcloud, I guess. I mean, it depends how your internet infrastructure is and whatnot. I mean, they're bringing Xcloud to PC if you so choose. I mean, that they'll just bring Xcloud to wherever they need it to get more coverage because it's just another avenue to get you in the ecosystem.
So do you see it more like Stadia? Like how like legit the full-fledged like final design end up being like Stadia?
It's not gonna.
Like the way they're selling it, you know what I'm saying? Like the way the package and everything's going. Do you see it like going in that route?
They're completely different. Like Stadia and Xcloud are two like completely different things. Because Xcloud, you essentially just get Game Pass on Xcloud and you have access to all these games. Stadia is on a wave where you have to pay for the games. You have to, unless you get that pro, whatever they charge you, to get. But a lot of games are old, they've been played and whatnot, and the same could be said. But like all the new titles coming out over like the next couple of years will be available to GameCloud, Game Pass like day one. It's no sweat off their back. I just think Xcloud are going in a completely different direction to Stadia. You could compare the two. Which will be more successful? Xcloud. Like Stadia can't match up to Xcloud. They might be able to match up and say, latency is a bit better, or we have this integration and that. But when you go, here's my Xbox game library versus the Stadia game library, it's no contest.
In those terms, yeah.
All right. I'll give you that. Guys, we found it. I know Dev Singer's ready for this. You ready? Are y'all ready? Because he got everybody fired up after this one. He basically said it. Xbox has no games. He said some people will call.
That's like so. Yo. Yeah, carry on.
I mean, look, is he wrong though? I mean, he basically said that there's the situation is they got no games. They haven't sold you on the box.
I mean, the launch lineup. He's correct. Like the launch lineup is whack. I mean, so he was correct in that when he says the launch lineup's whack because it is. Like you don't have any big first party game, so I can't fault him on that. So I'm on the side of actually agreeing with him. I know people would be like,
he did say some stuff too though that some people were catching on to before. Like he said that I think he said drama groups. That's what he calls them. Like people who talk about it and going, yeah, they're using what I said out of context, or they're using what I said as fanboy arguments or whatever. or some shit like that. Listen, again, I've said this shit before. That's always been their issue was their games, their lack of software. Once they address the software, they'll be in better shape. But a lot of people wanted to put on this veil that everything was perfect, and that's just not how
it
it
really
works.
wasn't, man. It doesn't work that way, and
Yeah.
quite
And
frankly,
it wasn't perfect.
Quite frankly, with everything that's going on and how the set foot for this generation, as far as what Xbox is providing, it's okay. It's not great. It's not exciting. It's just okay. Okay in the terms that you get to play your older generation games on newer hardware that is upscaled with better performance. That I will give them kudos. That's a big leap for them. But as far as providing new gaming experiences with newer games, it really is lacking. And playing catch up is not always the best route, especially when you have capable hardware specs to match those outputs. And quite frankly,
Question of the day, because everybody's bringing this up, and I didn't see this game. Did any of you see this? Scorn?
I saw Scorn.
What's going on with Scorn? Because everybody is like talking about Scorn like the shit was either unimpressive or it didn't look like when we originally saw it. Like like the CG trailer was
it looks amazing. It looks amazing. It's just a little bit dull on the action side. It's very slow.
So what exactly is it?
It does. It's
Like
more like
horror?
agony.
Okay, it's like agony.
It's like agony. It's like agony. It's horrorcore. It's horror with a little bit of elemental features.
So that's
but
kind
it
of a
doesn't
buzzkill.
really
I thought it was
scream.
like Prometheus type.
Hey,
shit.
Big Cloud, you could watch it real quick. I put a trailer in the Discord,
Nah,
Yeah.
so you can just see what I mean. Like you can give it a quick flick through, and you'll see.
let's
Like, I mean, it
Play that
looks
bitch in
trying to let
4K,
insurance
man.
companies
Play that
it
deny
bitch in
looks
4K.
good, and it looks like it's good. Could be a good horror game, but like the action is.
A lot of polishing, bro. A lot of polishing.
Oh, it's
That-
like
that
that.
active
All right, well,
reload-
let me put this in
Yeah,
4K on my
that
screen. Hold on,
active
let me
reload
look at
system,
this while
bro.
y'all talk. I'm gonna put this in 4K. Hold on, let me look at this.
What do you think, the singer? That action reload, it has to be put to be a little bit faster, because my God, was it goddamn slow.
Like I mean, the gameplay looks slow as heck, but I mean, I'm probably gonna, because no one knows how the story is gonna play out, so it might have a fire story and it just has a bit boring gameplay.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, that's how I'm
Environments
feeling
look really, really nice so far. I like the look, but it's really, it looks like one of those games that holds your hand. Turns out you play.
I could see it. I mean, it could either, if the story's garbage, then it's hopeless. But I mean, it looks good, so there is that. I mean, but
I just want Dead Space. This game is just making me want Dead Space 4. That's all.
Dead
I
Space,
really wanted
give
Dead
it up,
Space.
EA.
Yeah, I know.
never gonna-
This, I'm saying this is what this basically makes me want is Dead Space 4 from what I'm looking at here. It also has elements of Prometheus though, like the way the ship looks.
Yeah, I was getting Alien vibes. The Alien films.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting that kind of vibe. I was like, okay, this is kind of out there, bit horror, bit sci-fi. I mean, I could dig it.
Yeah, hey guys, y'all want to see this gameplay of Scored? Oh, let me read these super chats. My bad. I'm not even looking at my chat. Shout out to Meta Character. He dropped 5. He says showcasing the Series X power isn't Codemaster's job. It's Microsoft's job, but they dropped the ball with Halo. I think it was another one from Chris B. Dropped $2. He says more like Alien Isolation. Yeah, I would love to see an Alien Isolation for sure.
And Isolation was crazy.
That was fire
I like
back
that
at
game.
the time. You want to see the gameplay? All right, hold on. I can show it to you guys.
I don't know.
Display.
See, like, I
capture.
agree with back on that one thing that Ryan said. It's got good variety, the launch lineup, but there's no must-play games.
Yeah, there's no must-haves.
And that is
Yeah.
the statement. But since they just got all these studios, it's going to ramp up later into the gen, so we're going to start seeing tons of games dropping, but it's just going to take a while to get there.
Yeah, we're not there yet. These other games. Do I want to put this on the big screen? Hold on. One second.
What the hell is that? Pornhub lady gets what?
Shut the hell up, fool. Liar.
Oh, you clicked it off in time?
No Pokemon, bro. Come on.
Oh man,
It
Big
says
Clay looking at some Pokemon.
Yeah, I wish.
Yo, put that joint in 4K, Mr.
Yeah,
Big Cloud.
4K. My HDR is on. Does it look blurry for you guys on the screen?
Nah, it looks good now.
Nah, okay. Just make sure. My HDR is on. There's the gameplay, guys. This is Scorn. Let me turn the volume up.
I mean, it looks good. Like, visually, the game looks creepy as fuck. It's just a character movement. It's like, environment is not as vibrant as it should be in terms of enemy placement.
Yeah, it doesn't
But
look too bad.
It looks visually crazy. It does. But the enemy placement is just like, leaves more to desire in terms of pace.
Yeah,
I mean, this is just an introduction, bro. They really to criticize it right now. There's nothing like.
This does look like the intro to the place. You know, this is the first cutscene you're gonna have. Like, this is the first, you know, you're going into the actual place or whatever it may be.
Let's see here. Yeah, that's the part I stopped. So I was right here.
Because, like, these... Oh, now they're starting to attack you.
I mean, I think that one game, that game with the monkeys. Yeah, I'm talking about the fighting game, the Demon Souls-esque game with the monkeys.
Yeah.
That was like the true next-gen game we saw. I don't know.
Like, the Wukong?
The Wukong, yeah, that's the name of Wukong. That was like the true
Chinese
next
game?
gen. Yeah, that shit.
Like,
was...
that is the most next gen we've seen. That Wukong.
Yeah, but bro, we don't know. That shit can be so far out. No one's even picked them up yet. That could all be just preview.
I'm saying though, like in terms of like first impressions for, you know what I'm saying, like what's possible
Like,
type shit. I mean, that
what's
was
possible,
like, damn.
that is the pinnacle of what we've seen. Like, of what's possible. Because those effects, when he had the fire
The
staff
water,
spinning around,
dude,
yeah,
it looked awesome. Particle effects was
powers
on
is
point.
crazy.
like
You can turn into a bumblebee next gen, guys. You can turn into a bee.
Yo, we ain't talking about no damn bumblebee. We talking about the gameplay, sir. Thank you very much. Talking about bumblebees.
when he's fighting the giant wolf and he sets his fur on fire, it's like, yo, that looks so good.
I need that shit. I need a release date for that ASAP. That
Look, you see, bomb.
Yeah, it's so slow. Like, the shooting is.
I don't know, man. It's like they're trying to be creative, which I give them props for, but the shit looks dull. It feels dull.
That's the main problem.
But I think this is more of a story-driven game than an action-driven game. I think this is gonna depend on the story more than running around destroying demons. You know.
Did they even release any details on the story? Like, what the premises? Like, are you a survivor? Are you a captain?
But guys, this ain't a trailer. You know what I mean? This is more like a gameplay, 10-minute game, but whatever the fuck this is. Like, they're not trying to show you all the bells and whistles. Yeah, this is just like a little walkthrough impressions. Like,
yeah,
they're not trying to show you everything it got.
The monster designs are okay, not bad.
I mean, graphically, it's fine. I mean, I've seen people complain about the graphics, and I don't know what you could complain about. It looks fine. I mean,
yeah, because they're looking at it in my HDR on. It looks lighter. I have HDR on, guess. I don't know why I didn't turn it off.
Yeah.
Yo, nutsacks on the floor, bro. This ain't the vibes, man.
Oh no.
Hey man, it is what it is.
A lot of poking on orifices, man.
Wait.
I mean, the guns controlling the door.
What's up, Mets?
Yeah, I could see it.
Check this out.
So you're pretty much a corpse, like the thing from the original trailer. You're pretty much a corpse. Yeah, he's a corpse.
Yeah, he's whatever that was lying down on the table.
Like, bro, that looks sharp right there. Like the textures, like it looks sharp right there.
Yeah.
Like this just looks horrors, like hardcore horror.
Yeah. The details are definitely on point, but it's
Like, bro, it
creepy.
definitely looks sharp.
It looks creepy as hell with the tension here.
I don't know if people understand what sharp means. Like, I'm not saying, you know, forget it. It's not even worth explaining.
It is sharp. Oh god.
Yeah, the sharpness of the images are very consistent. It's just the overall environment. Like, I feel they could have added a little bit more extra things to it.
Then again, they are an indie team, right?
Are they?
Nah, and it's amazing for what they've done so far, as far as with limited resources that they have, to actually give us a game that looks this compelling. But it's just, you know, those little nitpick parts that really has to draw in the
Yeah, I'm with
user into
I'm with
feeling
all
more-
of you in the chat that's saying Alien Isolation. I would take Alien Isolation 2 in a heartbeat for sure. If I had the opportunity, like I would take that in a heartbeat for sure.
Depends would they even be willing to make a second one, because you know what they're like.
The Sega, right? Wasn't the Sega?
Yeah, Sega.
I'm good with Alien Isolation. I'm good with playing hide and seek, hiding like a bitch. It was the game was atmospheric as fuck. Like, I'm not talking shit. Like, it was a good game. It's just not my type of game. Like Outlast, I don't want to be the guy that runs away and. You know what I mean, I know you got to use your head and try to escape.
You probably would love it if they had VR.
I played it. Oh, bro, I played Alien. It's a great game, bro. I'm not saying it's a great game. It's just not my type of game.
All right. Shout out to Dark Dragon Knight. He says, looks like they got a lot of ideas from 2006 Prey. That's good comparison, actually.
Well, I mean,
somewhat.
Yeah, again, like it looks detailed, so I mean, I'll give them props, but I don't know.
like how you loading those guns and attachments and things.
Yeah, it's really detailed. Yeah, nice, not bad. It's not a bad.
Yes.
Showcase.
I mean,
It's just not.
It's just the pacing, bro. It's just the pacing
This
of the game.
game is gonna depend on the story.
Let's just call it what it is. Passion project.
This game is gonna depend on if there's nothing really good out that month. Then you might try it. If there's other big compelling games out there, you're gonna skip this.
But it's also coming to Game Pass, right? So people might just give it a shot and just say, oh, I'll just download it real quick, give it a shot, and see if I like it or not.
You think so?
True. That could also be a marketing point, because we already know that Game Pass is the access point for most Xbox gamers to try out new games.
Because we've already had it concluded by actual devs, like shout out to Ironlord's podcast, who have devs on, like indie devs, who have put their games into Game Pass, and they've seen, like, so much interaction with their games that they wouldn't have gotten if they were trying to sell the game. And it's because people flick past it and go, I'll give it a try, you know, it's not going to hurt. They download it real quick, and they may like the game, they might not, but at least you could say, I gave it a shot, so...
So let me ask you your opinion on Yakuza.
I mean, the crashing.
He had to think. He got to think for his answer.
Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not playing Yakuza. That's not my kind of thing.
You
Yeah, I've never played a Yakuza game. It's not my.
Never.
Yeah, no. I'm not going to be the first person to sit here and hype it up like, yo, this is Xbox's best game. You know, it's exclusive to Xbox. Woohoo. Yeah, no, I don't care. But, like, the crashing issue, okay, that's, you know, kind of funny. Maybe that was an issue, early build, you know, whatever. But as far as the whole resolution...
He says you're trash in those games, that's why. Red Hood coming at your neck. Don't let him stay.
Red Hood! Shouldn't you be delivering, like, parcels or something? Get out of here. Right. Anyway,
Oh, shit.
yeah, I mean, the 900p but that's for the 1S, right? That resolution,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the Series S. Well, that's expected because they're telling you 1080p to 140. There must be a reason why it's only at 900. Like there has to be a Did they specify a reason?
The reason is because it's running at 60, bro. It don't matter. This is what I'm trying to say. Is it a great entry for next gen? But if you're taking steps backwards in terms of resolution, and I know resolution ain't everything, but the fact that we're still seeing games at 900p, you know, that's just, I don't know.
I mean,
I got a problem. I don't know.
So I know you guys are all in on Cyberpunk, yeah? Obviously. You guys
oh
are
yeah,
all
of
in.
course.
So
Of course.
I'm gonna share my screen here for you guys because yes, shout out to Brittany Messina. There you guys go. How y'all feel about that? Y'all copping the collector's edition?
No, I just ordered it in Steam, and I was like, okay, cool, done.
No collector's edition? None?
No. I mean, I'll pick up probably a it's just, I don't really buy I used to buy collector's editions, but I've gone ever since I've gone all digital. Like I don't do anything physical now.
Yeah.
So, like a collector's edition, like a steel case, that's cool and all for the people that like collecting. But I'm just all digital now, so I just click on Steam, click the game, click buy, and just download it, and there we go. You know.
I do find it weird though, like the this is the only thing that's off-putting about it. Y'all see this? It says it plays great also.
Also, well, yeah.
That is so weird. That is such a weird advertisement. I'm sorry.
Well, it's because
that's not reassuring.
It's to tell people, you know, it's in fairness. It's like, you know, by the way, it does play great on PS5 as well. Because some people will probably be like, what, doesn't it run well on PS5 or something? So it's just covering your bases. So you could say, see,
I don't know about that, Chief. I think there's something else there, but we'll see.
They're just saying because people are looking at the advertisement. It says PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Stadia, and they're like, "Well, what the fuck? Where's the PS5?" They just.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. I mean, we're being.
What else do you think? What else do you think?
Microsoft got the deal. So, prioritization, Xbox Series X, performance, and all that shit over the PS5.
I mean, bro.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean. But CD Projekt Red are generally good with both consoles. Look at Witcher 3. I mean...
Did they have marketing?
Yeah, Xbox had marketing with Witcher 3 as well. It's shown up on Xbox's stage and everything.
But it looked very good on both consoles.
Yeah.
It looked better on PS4.
Nah, it looked better on PC, but you know.
Look how you try to
that's
duck.
why
It looked better on PS4, and it sold better on PS4. Don't duck that question, though.
I agree with Impatient. I think it's probably just a safe bet to go to PC and get it on PC. That's a safe bet.
Well, that's why I just... Go on.
CD Projekt Red, aren't they doing this thing upgrade for Witcher 2? Witcher 3, I mean?
Yeah, free upgrade. Doesn't matter where you own it. Doesn't matter.
That's nice.
Like GOG, Steam, Xbox, Place. Doesn't matter where you have it, you will get a free upgrade.
That's nice.
So who saw the Rambo gameplay for Mortal Kombat? Anybody?
Looks good.
Getting into that?
Yeah, it does. It looks good. I don't play fighters, but it looks good.
It does look good.
Y'all want to put on? Okay, y'all saw it. Okay. All right. Let me see what else happened this week. Not a whole bunch happened, which is crazy.
You're not gonna cover the big news?
You're not gonna cover the Stadia guy? Oh man.
What do you say?
No. I'm talking about the really big news, but
which one?
The one. Remember, all week I've been carrying you in Rogue.
Oh, here we go. Even though they just announced, what was it? Competitive now, ranked.
Yeah, bro.
I'm hyped for that. You gotta play 30 matches of ranked, and you get the first ever player card, and I think you get the emblem, right?
Yeah, yo, did you see that they added, like, they're changing some of the map? I know y'all don't want to hear this, but Big Cloud, you see, like, how they added a window on that map, that canal map, where you only get in from the left or the right side? I'll show you a picture of it.
They're basically trying to get rid of the choke points, which I love. I love that they're listening to the community and giving you more options to take out people and be more strategic. Because that is kind of like the thing. If you can get overwhelmed in Rogue, if you have a team that's really communicating and like they box you in kind of in your spawn.
Yeah, you get that point first, it's a wrap.
Yeah. So yeah, I like that they're giving you ways around this shit and better production. So that's cool. Obviously, the Doubt the Disrespect map still getting a lot of heat because you know it's fucking dope. So really cool. Shout out to the finest.
Oh man.
Hold up here. Damn. I'm thinking, was there any? I'm missing one story. I know I'm missing one story.
You're missing the dude, right? From
yeah, that's what I'm missing. Can you
Stadia.
remind me what happened? What did he say? That's what I was missing. What did he say?
Oh, let me go find this claim real quick.
Yeah, I fucking missed it. I knew I had it somewhere. I lost it. I fucking closed the tab for it. Where the fuck is it? Damn it.
It's Alex Hutchinson is his name. Hang on, let me find him.
Let me know.
There
you
we go.
found
I
it.
found him.
Oh, he found it. Okay. What happened?
Okay. So, he said, streamers worried about getting their content pulled because they use music they didn't pay for should be more worried about the fact they're streaming games they didn't pay for as well.
Yeah.
It's all gone as soon as publishers decide to enforce it. The real truth is the streamers should be paying the developers and publishers of the games they stream. They should be buying a license like any real business and paying for the content they use.
Which is dumb as hell. He has nerve. The nerve of this guy. Oh my god.
Yo,
Do you know how asinine that guy sounds? That dude sounds like a fucking complete idiot, bro.
Like he kind of reminds me
like
when this is such a bad
bro.
take. This reminds me when Jason Schreier went like on a tirade when he was saying he basically said, y'all don't know how much money goes to these games. Y'all should just shut up and accept what y'all get. You know what I'm talking about? Like he basically told everybody to shut up and accept mediocrity. It was like, come on, dog. This is such a bad take. Such a bad take.
You pay your hard-earned money.
Yeah.
You earn your hard-earned.
See you later, dog.
Really, literally, my bad. Earn rights to say whatever you want when you purchase an item from that vendor. So, in the same case scenario, why are streamers supposed to be paying royalties to people that are millionaires already?
Yep. Facts.
I mean, there are copyrights where you can actually say, you know, put it in your description. I do not own the properties or intellectual entities to none of these images, nor do I own the copyrights to the music that I'm using.
Yeah.
Damn, that's it.
And that's facts though. Like he don't get the games. Like we don't get these games for free. We're not influencers. You know what I'm saying? None of us around the world are influencers. We don't get games for free. We have to pay our hard-earned money for this shit. And when games go on to $70 and he has this attitude, like we gotta pay royalty fees. Nah, sir. Nah.
Like you gotta pay the developers and publishers to stream their content, but they're giving you the content to put out there so they get free advertisement off from it.
Exactly.
Like, they don't give like the Cyberpunk cheers and the copies of Cyberpunk. Like they're giving them out because it's just more publicity. It's like, yo, get my game out there to millions of people. Let them know.
Exactly.
This guy's gonna say, "Oh, you need a license." They don't. They just want you to get news of their game out there. They want it every channel possible.
Yeah, and it doesn't just carry over into games. It's also in the shows. Like you remember Cobra Kai? Remember how like dudes started changing their channels for Cobra Kai? Cobra Kai got out there 3 times more because you know fans and shit. Like, come on, you can't fucking sit there and go, "Oh, we gotta pay royalties." That's dumb.
Like the devs are giving you a free game to get their name out there. I mean, sure, okay, you're streaming the content, but then, like, okay, you're streaming...
Bro, it's free marketing. Like,
Exactly.
the developers understand that. That's why they give out review copies. It's because it's free fucking marketing. Like, yo, how many times have you watched a stream? Like, yo, you know what? You watch a stream of Call of Duty or whatever it might be, and you're like, damn, I want to go play it, or you're interested in buying that game after watching the stream. Or the vice versa. And the other thing is, I don't know what game I played, but they had a little tab that you can switch off where it said block copyrighted music. So you could hear the music, but the stream couldn't. That was dope.
That's true.
And what made it even more funny was Google themselves said his comments don't represent us or our branding. And I was like, ouch. So Google and Stadia were
They
like,
literally just said
"Hey
you can
man,
die on this hill, sir.
yeah,
By yourself.
you're on this
Yeah,
one."
like here, you want to be put charred broiled or flaming broiled? Which one?
They let that
Guess
man
it. You
die.
got charred broiled.
They
And
do
then
not
he
care.
posted, anyway, I'm gonna go stream Fall Guys, and then people started roasting him in the comments, rightly so. And then someone
clown.
asked him, "It's like, did you have to stream Fall Guys? Do you have the special streamer license you need?" It's like, yo,
When you try to be condescending, it just blows in your face. Like that's just some condescending bullshit.
That's true.
If you know for a fact that these intellectual property, whether they're paid for or they're not paid for, they need some form of outlets so that millions of people can actually watch it. So why even go on a tirade of I should be high and mighty, and just be more common sensible? Listen, it is what it is. Not everything has to be paid for. There are certain aspects where you really don't need nothing to show. You still get attraction.
Yep, that's true. Okay, this is gonna be the last topic, and I'm gonna shut the show down. Shout out to T Easy, appreciate the reminder. He dropped the super chat for it. He says the biggest news of this week is ZeniMax has a $100 million lawsuit against them, which I forgot.
Oh
all
yeah,
about.
that
was pretty big too.
That's looking crazy.
How y'all
That's
feel?
looking really crazy.
How y'all feel about this lawsuit?
I
Do y'all
mean-
think this is gonna affect where these
No,
games?
no.
No?
It's something that they did in the past. Like, to understand, let me go find
I hope
it.
you know though.
Would you-
I hope you know, DevSinger, because remember again, before Microsoft bought ZeniMax, and everything, Bethesda was known for putting out like trash, incomplete games, aside from Doom. You know what I'm saying? And now they're the poster boy for them. See what I'm saying? So they gotta legit make sure their shit is on point from this point forward. Otherwise, Xbox is gonna be even more tough for water than it was before. Because again, ZeniMax was known heavily for putting out incomplete shit. So you know what I'm saying? They can't do it. They can't afford to do that.
Yeah. I mean, the whole thing is, I don't know. Like they're accusing them of sabotage the Elder Scrolls Rival Rune 2, and it wasn't going to, like, the issue I have with it is Rune wasn't going to be a competition for Elder Scrolls. Like,
Yeah, but hold on, about Rune, by the way. Rune's developers, the developers that made Rune, dropped the game and abandoned the game. Okay, and that's when Bethesda stepped in and bought it. But those weren't the true developers. Bethesda wasn't the true developers. The true developers, I forgot, they were a small indie team, and they just abandoned the game. And Bethesda picked it up. I didn't know if you knew that or not. But
yeah, I did. The studio in question was called Human Head Studios.
Yep.
And right afterwards, Bethesda had Roundhouse Studios. And Roundhouse Studios, soon as they announced the closure, Roundhouse Studios purchased all of Human Head's equipment to take over its leases and took the devs.
Oh, okay.
So in other words, they did a buyout without confirming what's to be taken and what's not to be used.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it's a bit shady. I mean, I guess they did whatever they did. I mean, that's on them. Roast them over the coals. I mean, they fucked up and they got caught. So, they got caught.
They better watch themselves. That's all I gotta say at this point.
Well,
That's like me going to Dev Singer's house and just saying, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna eat your bangers and mashers. You ain't got no right to have it."
Damn. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of controversy these days. This will just get, it'll be in the news for like a week, and then everyone will forget about it the week after. Because Sony will come out, or Xbox will come out with some major headline or whatever, and people just forget it existed.
Pretty much everybody's buying new TVs and shit, so everybody's already forgetting.
Like who remembers the Naughty Dog scandal thing? Like, that thing disappeared under the rug. The Rockstar thing disappeared under the rug.
That's true.
You know, the Gearbox thing that disappeared, and no one. It's like it's hot for a week, and then people just don't care afterwards.
Yeah.
That is true. I can't even front. That is true.
They don't care, especially when you're putting out great content. Like, all right, these guys did this and that, but fuck, they make Uncharted 4, man. Fuck it.
Yeah. I'll give you that, man. Well, guys, shit. I think that's pretty much it. I don't know. You guys have anything else you want to talk about? Anything in particular?
Oh, Xbox is gonna destroy PlayStation next gen. Nah. I'll fall back.
Stop
Uh-oh.
Stop smoking that ganja, bruh. Stop smoking that ganja, all right?
You stay on that ganja. But no, anything else in particular?
Not really much, man. Like we
I mean, it wasn't really much
covered
that
all the
happened.
bases.
Yeah, not much really happened aside from these few things. So it's kind of a slow week, I guess you can say. I mean, the biggest thing going on was just PlayStation. Everybody, the influencers getting their PS5s. We know we're getting closer. Oh, you know what? No, there is one last thing, the 30th. But I mean, we touched on that earlier, though. You know, the 30th where they're shipping out DualSense controllers, and I think
Yeah, we went over that.
Yeah, we went over that. So yeah, it's not really much to happen this week.
It's exciting, though.
Yeah, where everybody's
The
excited.
game.
Yeah.
Like this week now is the week coming up where like everything starts kicking off because we got Watch Dogs coming out next week, and then that's the start of we go into November, and that's when everyone gets their consoles,
Watch
their
Dogs
games.
comes out next week.
Yeah,
Legion.
yeah, and that's gonna be the start. Like that's gonna carry me
How much is that game? 60, right?
60, but I'm gonna
Free
be playing it
upgrade?
on you. I'm gonna be playing it on UPlay anyway, so I'm only gonna be spending 15 because I spend 15 for the month, and then I could just cancel it afterwards, and I beat Watch Dogs Legion. So it's a win.
it free to play at least? I mean, not free to play. Is it gonna get an upgrade for next gen consoles? Did they confirm anything like that?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. They confirmed it's free. Wait, yeah. I think it's free. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's free.
All right.
But then you know you go straight to November from Watch Dogs, and then everyone's gonna be hyped in November.
Yeah. November's gonna be ground zero because everybody's gonna be trying to get a PS5, talking about PS5 or Series X, and just eager to get their hands on it. And then you're gonna go to Blaze's GameStop. You're gonna see dude typing up SoundCloud for consoles.
Yeah, that's the Xbox. Why are you buying a 12 teraflop beast of $500 console for the app
SoundCloud.
HBO Max?
Yeah, SoundCloud. Just got SoundCloud.
Wanna watch some Netflix, Hulu, stream some Cody on my joint, just to watch some nice, good-looking 4K movies.
Actually, to the guy in the chat saying only play me games on Game Pass. Now you see, here's where you messed up because earlier today I just posted, my receipts. I just dropped the, Destiny 2 Beyond Light plus Season Pass combo, and then I also dropped, the Cyberpunk in there. And then, I play the games I want to play. I mean, if like Watch Dogs Legion,
They're all on Game Pass, though. You're gonna get them on Game Pass, sir.
Well, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I have Ultimate.
I had the whole Destiny bundle on my PS.
Wait, are y'all? Did y'all even cancel y'all memberships? Or y'all just keep paying that shit even if it's games on there that you don't pay?
I cancel my Uplay because Ubisoft only ever makes single player games.
But you don't cancel Game Pass even if it's shit on there that you don't play.
Well, I still play games like I'm still playing Wasteland 3, I'm still playing State of Decay 2, I'm still playing Forza. So, of course, I'm going to keep Game Pass, otherwise I'll lose access.
Yeah, but Uplay makes... I don't know, bro, the last 4 games they made have all been multiplayer. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Division 2, it's a co-op multiplayer. The Breakpoint co-op multiplayer. The Crew co-op multiplayer.
I'm on about, like, the Uplay games.
For Honor.
So, like,
Siege.
you play as my Assassin's Creed access until there's a sale on Steam. So, like, day one I'll play Assassin's Creed on Uplay, yeah? Then I'll wait a bit, and, like, I got Assassin's Creed Odyssey on Steam, the Gold Edition with all the DLC, and I picked it up for like 15 on a Steam sale. I was like, yo, I just got all this for 15. So, you know. It's like
It plays
FIFA.
out.
I'm playing FIFA, but I just upped EA Origin Premier or whatever it is, because I was like, you know, I ain't gonna pay for FIFA, but I'll play it, and then if I want to come back to FIFA, I'll just, you know, re-up again. So,
Yeah.
the only so yeah, that's essentially. I mean, that's it is what it is.
Guys, we hopping on Rogue. Y'all ready? Y'all down?
Unfortunately, I can't join you because I'm still at work.
I'm saying y'all down. Three. I guess start with 3.
Yeah, we can do it.
All right. Let's go ahead and do these outros.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pablo. Shout out to Red Hood for stepping through for a few minutes, and BG. Everybody in the chat, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed the show. You already know we'll be back next week. I'll be back first thing again, either Monday or Sunday for you guys for gaming news. So you know how that is. Appreciate you guys for sticking out or sticking around with us and chilling. If you guys enjoyed the show, thank you.
Sticking out. Whoa, whoa,
I
whoa.
don't know what the hell I just said. Shut up. Anyway, let's get the outros. Let's get these outros. Go ahead, Deaf Singer. Where can they find you, bro?
You can find me at Death Singer everywhere but PlayStation. You know, shout out to Phil, Dominus, Maximus, Aurelius, Spencer laying the smackdown. Have to use his full title today because, you know, we have to show maximum respect. And,
King David,
yeah.
is that you?
You know exactly where I got it from.
No, I'm saying, is that you? Is that you?
But yeah,
Shout out to David.
you can find me at Death Singer everywhere but PlayStation.
All right.
And this podcast.
Of course. He's welcome anytime. Mr. Carlos Fernandez.
Hey, man. Hey, fellas. Hey, panel. Tune in next
Later,
time.
big kid.
And as always, gamer by choice, not by trend. And episode 135 is in the works. So we gonna watch some Rogue Company after this, right?
Yeah, play some Rogue.
Mm-hmm.
So with all due diligence, y'all be blessed. Have a good weekend. And don't do a lot, but do a whole lot more gaming.
Oh, yeah. Also, thinking that we've been thinking about gaming night because I know Luca. I talked to Luca about it yesterday when I was on her show. She was doing like a little Scum on One show. She want to do more game nights. So, yeah, we need to do that.
Yeah, we can do that tonight if you want.
Yeah,
we can do
yeah.
Among Us. We can do whatever.
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you
not-
willing?
We
Are
do
you
some-
willing to
y'all play
play
Among Us?
Destiny
Which y'all
2?
want to play?
Yeah, it don't matter.
Right.
Alright,
Are you
let's do
willing
some,
to play Destiny 2?
Am I willing to play Destiny 2? I'll probably play it on the PC. But that's fair.
So now, you see, now you're giving me a reason to re-download Destiny 2 again on my
Yeah, I mean, shit. I've been wanting to get
Well, I
back
mean-
into Warframe for a long ass time. So I mean, shit.
Well, I mean, Beyond Light's
Let's
coming
go.
out in like 2 weeks, so you know, might want to get on that Destiny now when the going's hot. You know.
Yeah, even though I'm
You got-
pretty
you
sure I'm
got
not
to.
gonna like it
Gotta
like
level
that,
up.
but it's whatever. I'll play a few rounds.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just not. Listen. You know what? I'm not even getting that conversation because it's gonna draw us out. But you know. But yeah, like
Right.
game nights. All right, so we're gonna do more of those game nights for sure with y'all. We might just do them sporadic throughout the week this time. If y'all want to do it like that, no. Like it don't matter. It doesn't have to be a set day. It could be whenever on the channel. If y'all want to do that.
Yep.
Game nights. Yeah. Okay. I got you for sure. We'll definitely do that. So I guess we'll be back in a few minutes then for Among Us and Rogue.
Rogue, yeah.
All right.
We'll gather people. And then we'll...
Yeah, we'll definitely do it. I'll set it up on the channel and we'll play some games. So yeah, appreciate you guys for hanging out, and I'll see you guys in a little bit, man. Y'all be good. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be easy. We'll catch you on the next one. All right. Later, guys.